Hi everybody, hope you are doing well. In this video, I'm going to tell you what are the 10 important books you should read if you are aspiring for CAT 2022. So let's get started. Before we begin, let me quickly introduce myself. My name is Juhi Narula. I have 12 years of experience in training students for CAT, GMAT, and GRE. I also happen to be a life skills coach and a content creator. I've done my bachelor's in technology and master's in business administration. This is my Telegram channel. Please join the Telegram channel so that you get the notifications for all the upcoming sessions and classes. Also, we have started posting a DPP every day on the channel, so it would be useful for you to solve those questions daily. Now, when I talk about reading, every trainer who prepares students for verbal ability portion would definitely emphasize that how important reading is, not only to crack CAT, but to crack the other stages of your entrance exams as well. If you have read well, then it would be easy to participate in group discussions. You will sound wiser in interviews. You will find yourself more polished while you are attempting WAT section. So it is very important that we read and we read in a varied fashion. So I always emphasize on this idea that we should try to read books of different genres, and we should not stick to only non-fiction, fiction, whatever remains to be our favorite. So these are the 10 books that come from varied fields and are very interesting. They will give you a lot of insight. You'll feel wiser after reading every book. And the best part is that most of the books are very interesting to read. So they are going to keep you glued, and you will be able to develop that patience which you are looking for while you deal with reading and solving comprehensions. So let's get started. The first one is Sapiens, A Brief History of Humankind. This is by Yuval Noah Harari, and this is my personal favorite. So this gives you a brief description of humankind. Very interesting book, and this is going to leave you wiser. The second book is Seven Habits of Highly Effective People. So this is by Stephen R. Covey, and you will find a lot of experts, coaches who talk about personality development will definitely emphasize on this particular book. Please read this book very carefully, as this book will tell you what are the seven orientations which would be important in interviews. So it would not only help you in reading, it would also help you and give you a great idea of what are the traits which interview seekers look for the aspirants. So please do read this book. This is an amazing book. You'll get all these books very easily on Amazon, or on maybe you'll be able to find these books on Flipkart. So the books are bestsellers and they are everywhere wherever would you want to look for them to buy. The next is Who Moved My Chiefs by Spencer Johnson. So you can see the impact of this particular book, that a lot of MBA aspirants and pursuing MBA students would make PPTs on this particular book as to what are the outcomes of you receive after reading the books, what are the extractions that you can derive after reading this book. Very interesting book by Spencer Johnson, bestseller, and it will give you a great perspective. Now, apart from these books, I would also recommend Mindset. This is the book that I have recently read. This is by Carol S. Dweck, and this gives you a fine perspective of the things around you, how to deal with people, gives you a varied reading, and gives you a lot of intellect quotient to think and work upon. Autobiographies and biographies should also be read because they are inspiring. So I have seen a lot of students not showing interest in reading biographies or autobiographies, but I would definitely suggest, because then only you will be able to overcome that fear of not reading certain specific things. In fact, I would suggest you should read everything possible, right? Be it an article based on technology, or be it an article based on social science, or be it an article talking about any invention. So try to bring a lot of varied reading. That's what I've been suggesting since beginning. So Becoming is an autobiography by Michelle Obama. Michelle Obama remains to be the wife of Barack Obama, who was the president of USA. Very powerful book, and you'll see the journey of Michelle Obama, and you'll be awestruck with the kind of struggle she has overcome and the sort of mental strength she has shown by being the first lady of the country. of the oldest democracy, right? So please do read this book, Becoming by Michelle Obama. Though the other book by Barack Obama, Audacity of Hope, is equally inspiring, but out of the two, I like this better, Becoming by Michelle Obama. Next is To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. Now, this person has won a Pulitzer Prize for the same book, so you might be able to understand the intensity of the goodness of the book, and you will find a lot of trainers suggesting you the book. So, do read this book, To Kill a Mockingbird. The Diary of a Young Girl by Annie Frank is an interesting story of a girl who escaped Nazis. So you will find it, very interesting, especially if you're a beginner. This is one book that you can definitely start reading. Now, the other suggestion would be The Kite Runner by Khaled Hosseini. So, this fellow is an American author, and all his books are bestsellers. In fact, this book has touched millions of hearts. Every next person you would talk about, The Kite Runner, would be so awestruck by telling you the grandeur and the magnificence of the book. Do read it, it will leave you teary eyed. I can definitely comment on you this commit you on this. Also, there are a lot of other books by this author, but out of all the books, there is another book, The Thousand Splendid Suns, but this is my personal favorite, and this is the best book that he has written so far. Now there is this author Edward de Bono, who has written a lot of books, very short books that this fellow has written, and very impressive, right? So out of all the books, I have really liked this book, I Am Right, You Are Wrong. Very interesting book and quick read. You'll just finish it and you wouldn't know that, oh my god, I've just started and it is done. Do read it. And there are a lot of other books that you're going to get of Edward de Bono. Try to read as many as possible. It would be fun reading, fun developing wiser perspectives, and fun getting a great insight of what's happening around you in terms of thought processes, in terms of thinking abilities. You'll become wiser. The next book is India Unbound by Guru Charan Das. I'm currently reading this another book by this fellow, The Difficulty of Being Good. So you might have seen a lot of editorials. This fellow writes a lot of editorials also. So India Unbound is another very interesting book that you should read, and it will give you a clear picture of how country functions. So it's a great book to read. So these are 10 books that you should read. To begin with, maybe you can start with A Diary of a Young Girl if you are in a beginning stage, or The Kite Runner, and later you can keep on progressing. I Am Right, You Are Wrong is also an easy book that would not take a lot of toll on you. So you can decide reading as per your understanding, as per the availability of the books. You might find a lot of PDFs also available of these books, right? Now, apart from our wonderful sessions that we offer on our YouTube channels, I take sessions Monday to Friday on CAT for MBA. At this point of time, we have just started with our CAT capsule series. So this is the final revision series for CAT 2021 aspirants. We just finished one session on reading comprehensions, and we'll be covering all the major concepts that you would need to crack CAT and other management entrance tests. This happens Monday to Friday at 8 p.m. Apart from this, I also take sessions on the channel Unacademy Cat Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. These sessions are for CAT and IP-MAT 2022 aspirants. This is under the Genesis batch. So you can please join me at 11 p.m. for the sessions. Also for the same, I have started posting DPPs on everyday basis. These would be usually the previously tested questions, will give you a lot of insight and will give you regularity. So please join the Telegram channel and start practicing those questions. We also offer you special classes on the Unacademy's app. These sessions are free. All you need to do is simply download the app from the Play Store and unlock it using the code JNLive10. Apart from this, we also offer you two subscriptions that we call Plus and Iconic. In Plus, there are live classes, there are weekly tests, study material is provided, there is unlimited access to the sessions, and the courses are structured. Now, when I talk about iconic, this has got all the benefits of plus. Apart from this, there would be a personal coach who's going to handhold you in your entire journey of preparation. So there are weak moments, there are times when you feel scared, when you feel intimidated, when you don't know what to do. Despite putting an effort, you are not seeing score improvements. So if there's a coach who's an expert of the industry, that insight, his or her wisdom would be really beneficial to get better. Now, there is also a study planner provided. At times, we don't know how to study, and the study planner is created by doing bi weekly reviews. So, absolutely customized to suit your needs and requirements. Then, there is another feature of one on one live mentoring. So, here you get a very personalized learning experience. Apart from this, there is detailed test analysis. So I put a lot of emphasis on giving mocks and follow it by rigorous test analysis. So only if you will be able to analyze your test well, you will be able to identify what is going wrong, what is working for you. Then only you will be able to work on weak areas and emerge stronger and better in the next mocks. So test analysis is a wonderful feature of our iconic subscription. Apart from this, expert guidance is provided where there are regular workshops to enhance your scores. If you're going for plus subscription for 6 months, the fees is 16,400. If you're going for 18 months, the fees is 28,550. And in case you're going for 24 months when you're targeting 2023 CAT, it is better to begin early. You'll have a lot of time to prepare and get into the mood of preparing and appearing for CAT. So the fees is 32,800. In case you're going for iconic subscription, the fees for 6 months is 25,800. For 12 months, it is 39,500. And for 24 months, it is 59,999. Please don't forget to use the code JNLive10 to get a 10% off on any of the subscriptions. These are the upcoming batches that are starting. The batch which is targeting CAT and other management entrance test 2022 4.0 has started recently. The top shot trainers are going to train you. The batches are starting from 18 September, two batches, one for CAT and other management entrance test 2022, and one would be, so this would be the weekend batch. Ravi Manormam sir, Ravi Kumar sir, and Shashant Rathod would be taking these batches. The batch that is starting from 18 September for CAT 2021, their previous year questions would be solved. We will have Ravi sir, Samir sir, and Shalini ma'am who would be taking the classes. So if you still feel that you are feeling underconfident for CAT 2021, I would definitely recommend join one batch back, because that's going to align your preparation in the right way, and it's an investment that you are doing for your own self. Also, please understand that fees is very affordable as you'll compare it to the fees of other offline training institutes. Now, this is the code JNLive10. Please use this code whenever you are going for subscriptions to get a 10% off. The same code can be used to unlock the special classes. We are starting with mock verbal PYQs from Monday. So you are most welcome to join me at 9 a.m. These sessions are free. All you need to do is download the app and unlock it using the code JNLive10. The same code can be used to appear for combats that happen every Sunday at 12 noon. So I hope you liked the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And let me know what is the current book that you are reading in the comment section. And once you are done reading with these books, I'll make another video. Please take care. Remember, consistency is the key. All the best.